Hey guys, welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. It is your regular host, Chris and Evan.
So we're all back together here. We're gonna get this done.
Hey, we're bringing you another tequila review. This one is
actually El Tesoro Chuy Chavez. Now this is actually another suggestion from Raphael over at a Tutu. This one I did purchase. This was so this is going to be a review, unbiased. And I've actually, before he actually told me about it, I was kind of eyeing it up, and I'm like, ooh, that looks pretty good.
So Raphael, here's your video, bro. Good to see you.
So first of all, on the panel, panel's giving it an 82. The community's giving it an 85 on the Blanco. It's not listing the Añejo
I love
yet.
this bottle.
It's beautiful, is it not? You know, it is
just simple.
Pretty. Yep, and then there's a beautiful mural on the back. Show them the boxes. The boxes are gorgeous too. Now this is coming from NAM 1443. At 1443, they also make a couple other really high hitters there. They got Don Pilar, Dolos Vida. They've got Hacienda. I've been keeping my eye on that one. I want to get the Hacienda, just to name a few. But let's see. How is this thing made? Now this one is. We're going to talk about the Plata. Or your Blanco. Now this one is not a high. Oh wow, that's a lot of work. This is actually only 38% alcohol by volume, so 40. It's a little bit lower.
This is 40.
Oh, interesting. Okay, 40 on the bottle then. We'll go with the 40. I like that better. They ferment it in stainless steel tanks using classical music to fermentate. They're using stainless steel pots. They use a roller mill to crush it. It's distilled twice, and they cook it in a high pressure autoclave. So,
guys, don't forget to drink responsibly. Make sure you share us with your friends. Hit that subscription button. Turn on notifications. We love that you guys are following us. Stay tuned for great new content.
Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Oh yeah, so this is nice. It's a beautiful bottle though. Both of them are. Now with TMM, they don't have the Añejo listed yet, so I don't know what they age it in. This is also, ooh, yeah,
that is very floral, and that agave is beautiful. Okay, so far, Raphael, that smell is amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. Great distillery. I like it when you can actually. There's a great scent. There's a smell and flavors, and it's bold. Let's see, what are we getting on the glass?
It takes a minute for him to
to
run, but it's got some viscosity.
Viscosity. That's right. All right, let's go in. Salud.
Very minty.
I will agree with that. So I'm getting a little bit of pepper, but a lot of mint. And I understand in certain agaves, they really do shine with a lot of mint in some tequilas. I actually don't mind this. It's very effervescent, easy sipping, but there's still a lot of pepper there. So it's a little more pepper than some of the other ones.
I'm not getting the pepper.
You don't?
No,
okay.
I get the bright agave. I get that mint. I guess I wish there was a hint of citrus in there to balance it out, but
yeah, I'm getting a lot of mint. That's the only thing I can mint and a little bit of pepper. That's what I get right now on this one. I'm not mad at it. No. Oh my God, I'd take this over a lot of other tequilas right away.
So, 1 to 10, what are you ranking it?
1 to 10?
Yep, 1 being, no. put that stuff, out for your enemy. 10,
I
this
think I'm
is
gonna be-
amazing.
I think I'm going to be putting this around 8-ish.
Okay.
Give or take a half point.
Okay.
But I'd be right around 8. Because I'm thinking in my mind, I've got a couple others in my head that are just like, outshine this. But I got so many more that are a little bit under it. But now, on TMM, I bet you I'm going to probably end up right around 85, 86.
I think I would probably put this about a 6. Only because I can think of a couple off just the top of my head that I think you get more flavor, and that's what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful tequila.
Let me ask you, because we've been substituting a lot of things for mixed drinks and stuff. What would you think of this in a mojito? Or even a, not just a mojito, but even a, maybe substitute this in a Moscow Mule. I think it would shine in those two. But I could sit and sip on it.
I'm wondering if it would be too minty at that.
Yeah, but you're adding sugar, like sugar cane and stuff like that to it, so. And the citrus is going to cut that too, because you usually add lime juice and all that.
Well, I understand that, but I don't know. I guess stay tuned. Who knows? We might bring on some adventurous flares to traditional drinks, is what we'll call it. And
I agree, because I've been seeing a lot of people substitute tequila for a lot of vodka.
And you and I have done that with some of our cocktails out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hey, instead of vodka, throw a tequila in there or something like that.
Like an old fashioned or or Manhattan.
But excuse me. But please go ahead and check out our content. We have 118 subscribers. Thank you to all of you. Please continue to share us with your friends. Yeah, you have to take it all the way off.
That's so strange. Now it's sticky. It's sticky.
But we do truly enjoy what we do. We enjoy every episode. So please make sure go back and check out some of our beginning episodes. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that smell right out of the bottle.
Right out of the bottle, minty maple syrup. We'll see how it translates.
Now this brand only makes a añejo and a plata. They do not make a repo.
Over the next couple of days, you are gonna see some new wear. We got our merchandise guy to actually, make up some new shirts. So,
Yep, look at this one.
We've got that one. It's tequila time.
It's tequila time.
And this one is really cool. However, on the camera, it doesn't pick it up very well, other than the penguin. But current mood, time for tequila.
That's right.
Or sorry, let's drink tequila. Same difference, y'all.
I love it.
And we do have a couple more, so stay tuned. You will see those as well. What are you thinking?
Very soft and powdery on the nose. Sweet agave, baking spices, some vanilla.
Yep.
Vanilla makes me think of probably American oak.
I would second that.
But now there's that little bit of mint in the background that kind of gives it that like effervescent, that freshness type thing. Like.
Hi, I'm here.
Ooh, let me see that box. There's some writing on it. We got it.
Yeah, it talks about the story of, an old man being in a rocking chair. It's just kind of the
cool
story.
I like these. These boxes are just beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous boxes. So far, I'm not mad. Salud.
And a tutu is ATOTO. In case you want to look up Raphael or what he's bringing or what he might be able to bring to you.
I could sip on this all night long. This is perfect after dinner, dessert.
That's exactly where I would put it, as a dessert.
Oh, that's delicious. Now, it's not too sugary. I'm not saying that it's like so powerful, like birthday cake type thing. No. It's just pleasant, sweet. It's something perfect for after dinner. You got that mint that kind of brings it all together, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, I've definitely had a lot worse, but this is up there for me. This is definitely. I like this añejo. I think I like the añejo a little bit better than the blanco.
I agree.
But the blanco is nothing to shake a stick at. It's good. It's really good.
I was just trying to think, do I have an añejo that I would put over this at the moment?
Do you feel a little creaminess in that?
Do I feel it? No, because
Do you
it's not in
taste
my
it?
hands.
Do you taste a little creaminess within that?
Yeah, I could say that there's a creaminess to it.
So this is how I'm going to describe this. This makes me think of if somebody took mint extract and dropped it in Antanasio. Like they added mint to the Antanasio.
No, I was thinking Raysol.
See, Raysol, I get more of a apple. I go down the apple side of things. But Raysol is really good. It's really good.
But to me, I would put this with a Raysol that's been minted.
Okay. But I kind of like that mint. It's almost like, you know how you have an after dinner mint and it kind of calms everything down. I really like that mix to it. I've not had an añejo that has that much pronounced mint to it.
Correct. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I like it.
I would probably give this an 8 as an añejo. A 6 for the blanco. So still great ones.
I'm pushing closer to the 9.
Okay.
I mean, I think this blanco is really good, 8.5. But this añejo, I think it's just a step better than that. I just like the combination of the sweet, the vanilla, and the mint together. Just really brings it all together, and I could just sit there and perfect after
See, I'm
dinner.
not that high on that blanco, only because I can think of 3 off the top of my head that happen to be the same distiller. That I'm like, nope. Yeah.
Well, the same distiller does do that wow, I can't speak. It's not Portobello, I think it is. I apologize. I have to go back to it. Anyways, remember our budget tequila options that I told you somebody was bugging us to get it on, and we grabbed it. And remember the Blanco was $30, the Repo was $30, and the Añejo was only $46. Now, this on Old Town. For Old Town, I'm going to go back and look that up real quick because, and don't look at my cart because it's empty. My cart is empty.
So, we've got our trip to Jalisco coming up. Please drop in the comments to tell this man to stop buying tequila right now. Save the money for our adventures in Jalisco to bring you the best content we can bring you.
Okay, so
the messages are coming. Got them all?
Uh-huh. So for the Plata, it's $49.99, and it's $64.99 for the Añejo. So it's not going to break the bank.
No, not at all.
That's right in the same price range as a Don Fulano or actually Don Fulano was a little bit more, but El Tesoro,
Tapatio,
yeah. Oh yeah, Tapatio was $50 for the Blanco on the Tapatio. Now, because you were not here for the weekend, you left me.
I know, guys. I
okay.
was out and about traveling, so.
But thank you again, Santiago, for coming in and helping me out, so I'm not by myself. I always need somebody to hold my hand to get through this stuff. But
yes, anytime we can have Santiago, Rafael, any one of our wonderful partners up and on camera, we appreciate that so much. But you were telling me about the wonderful mezcal.
Rafael sent this mezcal as a please and thank you. He wanted us to get our honest opinion on it.
Well, so
And-
now you get the honest opinion.
Wow. I actually really like this. Now, as I explained, I learned something. I don't know if you watched the video of us.
I actually have not.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, I was incredibly busy.
And in a remote area.
Absolutely. I was super busy and was unable to. And when I got done with my 16-hour shift, like I literally took a shower and laid down
Crashed.
and knew I had to get up and do it again.
So with the mezcal, I learned something. Number one, obviously, remember, do not shoot your tequilas, do not shoot your mezcals. They actually, mezcals, especially people that make the mezcals, find it extremely offensive if you shoot it. Now, they call it kiss the mezcal. So when you take your mezcal and you drink it, you kiss it. You're just wetting your palate each sip. You're not taking a bunch in. So I just want to make sure I share that with everybody.
I mean, I would say that about any tequila as well. You know, if you're really enjoying it, you aren't like flooding your palate. You're
still getting that mint. I'm loving it.
You're lightly, letting it hit every part, because if you aren't a science person or haven't taken the human anatomy, the tongue has something like 27 different major receptors, and so that's what you're really wanting to get as you are drinking bourbon, scotch, tequilas.
Speaking of which, we have to go over and pick that bourbon up so that way Raphael, I know you import a lot of tequilas, mezcals, and all of that, but I know you are a bourbon fan. And you sent me a couple of bourbon options that we're going to get. We're going to go ahead and get that.
I actually just talked to her. And
you did? Good.
And so the only reason that I didn't buy it is because she wasn't in the store.
Okay.
And so when I deal with one person, that's who I like to transact with. I don't want, it to be, set up one way and then
that's fine.
and a different way. So yes, I have already checked into both of those, and she says they're set aside. So
I get what you tell me what you get, because this is your first. I don't want to influence you.
So definitely a nice smoke.
Mm-hmm. But it's not overpowering. Well, maybe do you think it's overpowering? I'm sorry.
Do
you think it's a ton more than any of the other ones that we've had?
I would say that this is a little bit lighter than, especially like the couple we had downtown a couple weeks ago.
The illegal.
Correct.
Illegal is a little, that one's a little more.
I mean, you get a very subtle note of that cooked agave. With maybe a hint of like some sort of citrus in there. I mean, I'm not getting a pepper on the nose.
Mm-mm.
Just very earthy.
Yep. I get earth, I get tobacco, new leather.
It doesn't tear and leg very well, though.
No, you're right. I mean, well, I don't know. Do you still have a lot more water in yours or something? Because
No.
I got lots of tears and legs. They're just now starting to break on mine. See,
Well, I'm looking at the same thing.
it's
and
the
it
same
takes
bottle.
it
Yeah,
up.
look here. I don't know. I think it's really good. Smell wise, I get a sweet smoke, like a sweet smoke, leather and tobacco.
Okay.
And like earth, like minerality of some sorts. I like it. Salud.
Salud.
I get honey on that. In addition to everything I smell, but I get honey.
It's very award-winning.
Yeah, I noticed that. You don't have to like it. I just happen to like this mezcal. I don't know if you do or not, but
So, it is a smoother mezcal, but
we're just getting into mezcals. We're not.
But to me, it kind of tastes like rubber boots.
You rubber boots. Okay, I'm sorry.
And so, I feel like what I got on the nose kind of goes away. But it's like rubber boots and tobacco is kind of what I'm getting.
I get the tobacco. I get the sweet, a sweet smoke. And I get tobacco, and I still get the leather.
I get the leather
Either
on
way.
the inhale, yes.
Either way, on a mezcal, what are you thinking of it? Where are you going with this?
It is not the worst one we've had. I guess I kind of wish the agave showed through a little bit more.
Okay.
Because like I said, I'm getting tobacco-y boots where there's been a few where we've gotten a little bit more of that agave, which
Are you goofing?
which makes it a little bit nicer.
I like it. It's got a great after. It just lingers for a while on my palate. It's very. I like it.
I don't think I would put this in the mist category. I would probably add it to, hey, you know, this is super nice, super smooth. If you know,
just
this would be a good, exactly, trial.
A starter mezcal, like, because mezcals can definitely scare off a lot of people. They really can, because it's usually they're so smoky that it just is off-putting. But remember to kiss your mezcal, and then it really makes a big difference. I get that. I'm actually getting a little bit of honey now as it's sitting there for a while, but I enjoy it. Either way, again, Raphael, thank you very much for blessing us with this to try out. I really, really like it. The Chavez, the Chuy Chavez, and these are really good.
So thank you to you. Thank you to Tutu for, you know, bringing these in to allow us to taste them. And don't forget, guys, to always sip, savor, and celebrate. Cheers.
Salud.